How would Raheem Sterling fit in at Chelsea? Let's have a quick look at that in this episode of the Football OG. Raheem Sterling has recently completed a move to Chelsea from Manchester City. The move is believed to be worth around £50 million. And in this episode of the Football OG, we're going to take a look at how the Englishman fits into Thomas Tuchel's plans for the new season. My name is Olugbenga, and welcome to yet another episode of the Football OG. Since Thomas Tuchel's arrival at Chelsea, the club has been known to play with the three-man defensive formation. They've been known to play mostly with the 3-4-3 formation, but the German tactician has also varied it a bit a couple of times, one or two times, so playing with the 3-4-2-1 and sometimes the 3-4-1-2. So with the arrival of Raheem Sterling at the club, it's interesting to see just how the Englishman would fit into Thomas Tuchel's plan for the 2022-2023 season. If there's one thing that I'm certain of going into the new season, it is that Thomas Tuchel will continue with the 3-4-3 formation. Yeah, it might play a slight variation once or twice. Like I said earlier, it might play with the 3-4-2-1. But one thing that will be certain is that it will play with three forwards at every given point in time. So how does Raheem Sterling fit into this formation? Raheem Sterling is a player that, despite his very small stature on the pitch, can play across the line and in attack. Under Pep Guardiola at Manchester City, the English man has been played on the left wing, on the right wing, as well as a false nine. And it is because of that that I think Thomas Tuchel has been attracted to the 27-year-old. Because of his versatility, Raheem Sterling could just fit in any of the roles that Chelsea have to offer in attack. While Chelsea currently have Timo Werner playing as a pseudo left winger of some sort, Raheem Sterling could end up taking that spot from him and making it his own permanently. Another position where Raheem Sterling, or another role where Raheem Sterling could end up playing, which I see him thriving at, would be the false nine position. I think he has all the attributes to do well as a false nine, even though historically Chelsea have not really done well with strikers that are not of the physical nature. When we talk of strikers that are of the physical nature, you want to think of the Didier Drogbas, the Nicolas Anelkas, or the Diego Costas of this world. And Sterling does not tick that box at all. But regardless of that, because of the way that I think that Thomas Tuchel wants to play, I think his system favors a false nine much more than a target man in attack. And that is why I think that Raheem Sterling would actually thrive in that system as a false nine. Another position where I think that Raheem Sterling could thrive at Chelsea would be on the right wing. If you look at that position for Chelsea last season, they haven't really got any player that's suited to that position, that's suited naturally to that position. I think that over the course of the previous season, players like Kai Havertz, Mason Mount, and not necessarily on the right wing because they tucked in a lot. They played narrowly quite a lot because Thomas Tuchel's system doesn't really allow his wingers to stay that wide. They can go wide, yes, but they are also allowed to tuck in most of the times, while the wing backs provide the width. In some cases, we've seen Reece James or Marcos Alonso tucking to provide extra men in the middle. When Chelsea maintains such structures, it allows the two players behind the strikers to go wider. But in most cases, the wing backs maintain the width, while the two players behind the forwards stay much more narrow, which is why I think that Raheem Sterling would thrive in this system because he's a player that likes to take on his players. He's a player that likes to drive at opposition's defenders and tries to get the one or two shots on goal and hopefully get a goal in the process. So basically, in Thomas Tuchel's 3-4-3 formation, or 3-4-2-1, if you would have it that way, I think Raheem Sterling ticks all the boxes. He could play as a left winger, he could play as a right winger, and importantly, he could play as a false nine. Currently, Chelsea are lacking a proper goal scoring attacker, and I think that some of the goals that they expected Romelu Lukaku to bring in last season will be provided by Raheem Sterling this season. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this in the comment section. If you've loved watching the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.